Hello viewers, this is SKTV and you're watching Primetime English News. Here are tonight's headlines. Kokomi welcomes National Green Tribunal interim order restricting alleged illegal construction by cookie groups. Prime Minister Narendra Modi praises three change makers from three communities of Manipur in Mann Ki Baat. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee observes 148th Foundation Day of Indian National Congress. CLP leader Ibo B alleges dictatorship under BJP rule in Manipur. Namla MLA KH Ibomcha warns anyone opposing central government's initiatives to restore peace in Manipur will face action under the law. And sit-in held at Iram Sipai demands justice for late Chauba, seeks action against those guilty. And now the news in detail. Kokomi has welcomed the NJT's interim order halting unauthorized construction of German Road, Tiger Road connecting Kangpokpi and Churchanpur districts. Addressing a press meet, Kokomi convener Kuraijima Thoba said they lodged a complaint with NJT's Eastern Zone bench on 20 August, citing the road's use for illegal activities like drug and arms transport. He said that he filed the complaint with senior advocate Irom Lalit Kumar after RTI showed no government permission for the road. The Kokomi convener added that NGT has asked the Chief Secretary to inform authorities to halt construction till the next hearing on February 2nd.
Tiger Road, German Road, Haidana, Maming Tonjalaga, illegal road, Amai Kugi Chingi Sarup Singda, Yang Kraba Umangi Sarup Meamama, Oktoga, Nampu the Lambi Simjan Kiba, Todoga Duda, Kokomi Makadegi, Koi Masigi, Mataka, Marine Naba, Paidigi and a competent low court Amada, Auguski Tang Kunda, Koi Hanba petition as a pilot. Hariba petition as a hearing Maridak Chatagre, Honorable Court na Manipur Chief Secretary da Auguski Tang Kunasimakta, Rabisi Matanga, preliminary report ama. Chief Secretary dagi Pikalang na Bakangan ki Chief Secretary ki Makadigi Chapchana Madui Pakum Lapagi Mota, Tudopa, Ahen Bapakum Piningale, the Moy Tariksi, Date Laura Tha Ani Henamatam, Laura Pavda Moy Pakum Pidana Lapani, Adubu, Madugi Potu, Henmalapatagi, Hujiti, Honorable Corner High Lambi Sida, Karim Makalam Dagi Simpson Sajanba, Chamber Sakapeta, Makata, Pakapi, Aroy, Hadana, Odata Birapasi, Yamanwai, Adugamasi, Manipumiang, my Papuni, Chenariba, Mi Singdugi Matata, legal action Lawanba, Union Transport Minister, Road Minister, da official letter for Taraga, illegal road Amabu, Moina, construct on another, developed on another Iram Basina Maram, Welakanda, World Kokijo Intellectual Council, High Look Sigi, Luching Basing Su, Honorable Court, Timafam, they call Moishu, Puna Liable, and Nanabagi, Tapsaba, Tabo Local, Nanabona Jagani.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the inspiring stories of three individuals from Manipur during his Mann Ki Baat broadcast today. Narendra Modi lauded that Moirangthem Seth's solar energy campaign has transformed rural areas, illuminating around 100 homes without electricity. He went on to emphasize that strong willpower and commitment can lead to remarkable achievements, citing Moirangthem Seth's example. He mentioned the PM Surya Ghar Mufti Bijli Yojana initiative, which provides financial support ranging from 75,000 rupees to 80,000 rupees to the beneficiaries, while stating that Seth's initiative to illuminate 100 houses in far-flung areas and even health facilities without any government aid is significant. Narendra Modi remarked that it really served the real purpose of solar power. The Prime Minister also maintained that Margaret Ramthersem is keeping traditional bamboo and wood handicrafts alive in Churchanpur, while also impacting many lives by providing jobs to 50 families. He also praised Chokhone Krichen's traditional farming practices in Senapati district, stating that it has empowered locals and connected floriculture to markets. Modi lauded Margaret's dedication to preserving traditional crafts and Chokone's success in promoting sustainable farming practices, noting their positive impact on local communities.
मोरांगथेम जी मणिपुर के जिस दूर से और उन्हें ये सॉल्यूशन मिला सोलर पावर में। हमारे मणिपुर में वैसे भी सोलर एनर्जी पैदा करना आसान है और इस अभियान की वजह से आज उनके क्षेत्र के सैकड़ों घरों में सोलर पावर पहुंच गई है। खास बात यह है कि उन्होंने सोलर पावर का उपयोग हेल्थ केयर और आजीविका को बेहतर बनाने के लिए किया है। चूरा चांदपुर में मार्गरेट राम थारसी एमजी उनके प्रयास ऐसे ही हैं। उन्होंने मणिपुर के पारंपरिक उत्पादों को, वहां के हैंडीक्राफ्ट को, बांस और लकड़ी से बनी चीजों को एक बड़े विजन के साथ देखा और इसी विजन के कारण वो एक हैंडीक्राफ्ट आर्टिस्ट से लोगों के जीवन को बदलने का माध्यम बन गई। आज मार्गरेट जी की यूनिट उसमें 50 से ज्यादा आर्टिस्ट काम कर रहे हैं और उन्होंने चोखोने क्रिचेना जी का है। उनका पूरा परिवार परंपरागत खेती से जुड़ा रहा है। क्रिचेना ने इस पारंपरिक अनुभव को एक और विस्तार दिया। उन्होंने फूलों की खेती को अपना पैशन बनाया। आज वो इस काम से अलग अलग मार्केट्स को जोड़ रही है और अपने इलाके की लोकल कम्युनिटीज को भी एम्पावर कर रही है। ये उदाहरण इस बात का पर्याय है कि अगर पारंपरिक ज्ञान को आधुनिक विजन के साथ आगे बढ़ाएं तो ये आर्थिक प्रगति का बड़ा माध्यम बन जाता है।
Marking the 140th Foundation Day of Indian National Congress INC, founded in 1885, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC organized a commemorative program at Congress Bhavan today. CWC member Gaikangam, veteran leader Okram Joy, former Lok Sabha MP Thokchom Mainya, MPCC President Kasham Meghachandra, party general secretaries and Seva Dal leaders attended the observance. Addressing the gathering, CLP leader Okram Ibobi accused BJP-led state government of imposing a dictatorial rule in Manipur and alleged that BJP has been suppressing the press and media. He also criticized the ruling party for merely renaming welfare schemes and laws originally introduced by the Congress. Ibobi asserted that the belief that people do not receive benefits if the same party is not in power at both the centre and the state is misleading, citing that Manipur received due benefits even when Congress ruled the state for 15 years while the BJP was in power at the centre for 5 of those years. Stressing that Congress has never pleaded with the Centre for People's rightful benefits, he called for strengthening the party organisation to uplift the prevailing condition of the state and restore peace.
सेंटर सरकार पाइबा बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट से जेसे बीजेपी ना सरकार पाइरमिना सेंथु प्रूम जे करी थोग करी नो मयाम ते यिंगे देनसिदा थांना फाइनेंशियल ईयर चाहिँ अहुम हाबि चाहिँ अहुम छे गामम तो पाइकरे पीडब्ल्यूडी खमले एनी डिपार्टमेंट मयाम चाहिँ सिरबने सिबो समान अबि सी बीजेपी ने सरकार पाइरमिना तो सेंटर के पैसा हेन पीर अबरा अकोई कांग्रेस ना मयाम नि सेवा तौजब मतमदो चही ड्रामा हाइबसे चही मंगा मदी सेंटर द बीजेपी ने शासन तौब मतम मोइना अकोई सीआरसीपी दब मतिक नतिए मोइने नीरे लोगो दो नतिए कोई संविधान द पीरी ब कोई से फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर ने ब कोई से इंडिया की केनो से शासन सखरी से मणिपुर की फंगम थोक दो मोइने की नीरे लोगो दो नतिए ब कोई मतम द नीरे लोगो दिए मणिपुर की फंगम थोक सीआर दो संविधान द पीरी ब दुई मतुन ईच एंड एवरी डिपार्टमेंट बजट द यामा तौ ले मधु लोगो कोई थमोई से शासन तौ दरकार होए
Sagolban Block Congress Committee also observed the day at the residence of former candidate Morangthem Momo at Sagolban Salamdekai today. The Congress flag was hoisted during the observance, following which collective resolution was taken to strengthen the party. Lamlai MLA KH Ibomcha has issued a strong statement warning that anyone opposing the central government's initiative to restore peace in Manipur will face action under the law. The MLA made these remarks while addressing an awareness program on child marriage and domestic violence held at Sabungkhok Community Hall. The program was organized under the aegis of the Manipur State Rural Livelihoods Mission MSRLM by the Gender and Social Coordinating Committee. Speaking at the event, KH Ibomsa said that the recent meeting between Meitei and Kuki MLAs organized by the central government on the 14th of this month was a significant step towards restoring normalcy in the state. He added that once peace returns, a popular government representing all communities of Manipur will be formed. The MLA also stated that while some groups are opposing the peace process, the central government will initiate dialogue with them individually. He reiterated that the centre has made it clear that strict legal action will be taken if no concrete outcome is achieved. Calling for unity, KH Ibomsa urged people to look beyond existing anger between communities and think about the future generations, stressing that peace is the only way forward for Manipur.
Community loinamak Nagagi mihut yawa, Kuki mihut yawa, Bangangi yawa, aduga akhoi Meitei gi yawa, mihut myam skuli yawa government ama sembi nabagi paikal leba thorang ni. Madubu yagidana du government ama leigrabo matungdadi atai yaningdaba kangbu musu leitaw nate lei yaningdaba kangbu jingdusu tapna wari saba adu yadaba kangbu duna ain gi matungina action lokhatpa adumai torga mapung hoga santi porokna bagi damuta adugo meeting du silei bine ana sium basing da su koi yari gai mateng pangchan si koi tonga gumba santorokpada koi satkum si kari gumba thodo wa thokno thokpa kanda masigi thoiba thobo bi kari no kanana tholim no kaino habido munne yengdringei da koi social media da kaida baw ma heta santoraga koina madu chumena khalaga koi irang chauthokna ba tobuse masi yari gai koi tawgumsi.
Deeply unsettled by the suspicious circumstances surrounding the death of 26-year-old Chanambam Ningol Khaidemongbi Chauba, local residents and family members have formed a joint action committee (JAC) to demand immediate legal intervention and accountability. During a sit-in held at Iram Sipai Lirik Asangba Community Hall, demonstrators alleged foul play, specifically calling out for a thorough police investigation into the conduct of the husband of the deceased Khaidem Boinau and her mother-in-law. Protesters emphasized that if the case is neglected or the truth is suppressed, it will deal a devastating blow to the sense of security for women across the state, leaving mothers in constant fear for their daughters' lives. Underscoring their demand for justice, the JAC convener declared that the community will refuse to claim the body for final rights until the cause of death is definitively established and those responsible are held to account under the law. It may be mentioned that 26-year-old Khaidemongbi Chauba, wife of Khaidem Boinau from Wangoi Khaidem Lekai, left her house at 8 p.m. on 26 December and her lifeless body was found in the thickets near Lai Pakhangba Laibung the next day around 1 p.m.
Siriba isasigi maramda police station phajandara thamliba Manipur amsung mai nupagi makoina hapanatra chu makoida matik chaba action lokhopidona makoidagi praman chaba puthokpiyo hanang sirenga to haijari aduga asigumba isasing mayum palaga mathong marong khangdana mapulogi mayum da hat bahaiba se ngasi khunasida lai be isai sing jakramane mayum pan bangam doino haibagi wafam sida leiri mama singji wakan phamni khoni ngasi phamjari basi mama obi singi pen da kholau singje toina lahon bigenu haiba wafam
Sakagi Sakta Amati, Social Tanaka, Selasi, Sirisi, Lang Sumba Putuko, Lepletana, Unjanasi, Sanjaki Hadina, Jesse Saitiki, Lepseri, Selasi later Magi, Sumbalang, Kantaba, Asiba Shanasi, Objective, Jesse Saiti.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla graced sports meet come 92nd anniversary celebrations of Mao Students Union MSU at Punanamai in Senapati district today, organized under the theme Empowering the Future Through Sports. The governor also unveiled a commemorative monolith marking over 9 decades of MSU's service since its establishment in 1933. MLA of Mao El Dikho, Dr. Loro S. Foze, President of NPP Manipur State Unit, and former Lok Sabha MP, Deputy Commissioner and SP of Senapati, MSU President, along with other dignitaries, attended the program. Addressing the gathering, the governor said the event conveyed a strong message of solidarity, encouragement and national support national support, reaffirming collective commitment to equitable development, wider opportunities and lasting harmony across the state, while highlighting Senapati district's rich cultural heritage and vast untapped potential. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad ABVP State President Professor Premlata Mashnam announced to investigate if IDPs in relief camps are given their basic human rights. She stated this on the second day of 11th State Conference 2025 and cultural rally organized by ABVP. On the second day of the three-day event, attendees held a cultural peace rally from Jawaharlal Nehru Dance Academy to Kwaramban Imakithel, passing through Kuyatong and Nagapapal Road. A public meeting was held upon arrival at Imakithel. Speaking on the sidelines, Professor Premlata Mashnam said that the conference was organized to improve the economic and financial conditions of the state with special emphasis paid towards IDPs and their income generation. She questioned the reason behind allotting only 80 rupees per day for them while claiming to examine if they enjoy basic human rights at all.
Aikoida conference asi numi humni chupna sathajabani tarik kuntare tagina kumapan bhau 3 days state conference ni main oiba officer di ABVP na sahi simada kari tawgadage haibadu khana naina ba discussion exchange of ideas as well as akoi pave the way for innovative thoughts and research to tawbada natana akoi contemporary emergence haibadi akoi state sida thoiba issue mayam asi akoina resolution ahum khak laujai aham resolution na education ki issues problems as well as second resolution na akoi gi IDP sing si phangwan dokpa hak sing do phanglibra makoi da thadar iba scheme sing si gamena thadagi basi huji adu gi chap chana phangba ngamlibra haiba question adagi makoi da piri ba scholarship hana leiram badagi handarapagi maram na kari kino.
All Manipur Chesam Sagai Development Committee AMC SDC General Secretary Mohammad Nasir Khan has said that the lineage of Meitei Pangals has flourished due to the protection and preservation by Meitei ancestors. He was speaking at the Chesabam Descendants Grand Achievement Award 2020-2025 felicitation ceremony held at Hotel Castle Palace compound today. The program was attended by former Wabagai MLA Mohammad Mezarahim, AMC SDC President Maulana Mahmood Hassan, Social Scientist Dr. Dhanabil Ashram, Sktv's Editor Raz Nongthombam, CCRR Executive Member Julia Shinglai and retired Santhel Junior High School Headmaster Alhaj Roshan as dignitaries. Mohammad Nasir Khan said that the event honored 52 meritorious individuals including COHSEM 85% achievers, NET and NEET UG qualifiers, UGC NET JRF candidates and national and international sportspersons from the Chesabam lineage. He pressed for continued support for high achievers across all communities.
Ngasi Manipurda Meitei Pangal Singna Pangangi history adugi history na puthoiba punamak singse Meitei na reserve tawbiram drawgadi aikoi lairoi haiba wafam simaso ai Manipur miyam da thamjage loina na igi mari oiriba Meitei gi ipa ipu amadi Mitei sing loina na Naga sing hairiba igi mari singse aikoi Manipur gi Meitei Pangal Singna awang ba thak ijat tofam thoi haiba wafam siso
Sagolban MLA R.K. Imo today met with Senior Citizens Committee of Sagolban Assembly Constituency to discuss ongoing and proposed developmental works, welfare initiatives and collective efforts for the well-being of the constituency. During the interaction, he highlighted main infrastructure and community projects nearing completion, including Sagolban Tera Overhead Reservoir, Ima Market at Tera, Sagolban United Club Building, Kebol School Hostel, Sayang Pukri Complex and multiple club buildings and community halls across the area. Rigid pavement and drainage works have also commenced in several localities such as Salam Leikai, Maino Lerag, Moirang Lerag, Amudon Thangzam Lerag and Thonokjam Leikai with an aim to improve connectivity, sanitation and overall living conditions. Hundreds of senior citizens above 70 participated, offering valuable suggestions which were noted by the MLA. As a gesture of respect and care, blankets were distributed to attendees with arrangements made for those unable to attend due to health reasons. RK emphasized that meaningful development can only be achieved through dialogue with all sections of society, particularly elders who have long contributed to shaping social fabric of Subalban. Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti has reaffirmed his commitment to continue taking up developmental works in his constituency. He was speaking at the unveiling ceremony of the newly constructed main gate of Irai Ima Shrine at Naransena, Ward number 9. Speaking further, MLA Shanti claimed that he has been taking up developmental works across his constituency in equitable manner by equally utilizing the share of line departments and local area developmental funds. He also asserted that efforts are on to complete some pending works, including construction of a road using state central fundings. The MLA also dedicated the newly renovated shrine of Ibudau Pakhangba at Naransena, Ward number 7 to the locals. "22nd Shumang Leela Ningtham Kumai 2025 kicked off today at Ibuayama Shumang Leela Shanglen Palace Compound, Imphal. The inaugural function of the Shumang Leela Festival was graced by Department of Arts and Culture Commissioner H. Gyan Prakash and Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Director P. Bilash as main dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, Gyan Prakash emphasized Shumang Leela as a traditional media that makes significant contributions in the society. He noted that it reflects the issues pertaining in the society and educates the public. The Art and Culture Commissioner also stressed the need for pondering on how to attract youngsters in this age of artificial intelligence. Poglen Pokpa Artists Association's play Ay Niheli Nung Shiba was showcased on the first day of the Shumang Leela Festival, which is being participated by 8 male Shumang Leela groups.
Shumang Leela challenge si aigi wakandadi faidagi luba challenge ni faidagi aruba tangkak layena kanje Shumang Leela da yaubiriba artist singi moigi acting skills si aigi wakandadi faidagi luiyena kanje karigino harbada whole stage adagi tungdagi mangdagi nakandagi yen oidagi ahom khudimактagi yengakpanina maduda aina acting taurisi aigi nongpokta khaktang phamba nongchupta khaktang phamba natra khada khaktang phamba awangda khaktang phamba adu loinamak adu khaktang yekbe abana te script to gi natra timing to gi matung in nama masana improvise tauraga nakan khudimakta dilasi interesting ohendaba nakan khudimakta mai ojanna kaino togodobuni adra faidagi duiyena khanje.
And it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Give your child a foundation for a bright and successful future. Admissions are now open at Heritage Convent, where quality education meets values, discipline, and excellence. We nurture young minds through experienced teachers, caring environment, and holistic learning. Admissions open from 22nd December 2025. Visit our school campus to Naramthong Kulem Lekai for offline admission. Enroll today for a better tomorrow.
Welcome back, and in further news, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal, in association with Rotary Club of Imphal and Manipur Adventure and Mountain Biking Association, organized a bicycle rally from RIMS Imphal to Kakching Public School today. Held under the theme Donate Organs, Save Lives, to raise awareness on organ donation, the rally was flagged off by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar from RIMS campus. Speaking on the sidelines, RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar said that demand for organ donation in India touches 1 lakh annually, and as per NOTO data, a mere 19,000 organs are donated, exposing a stark contrast to demands. He emphasized that the bicycle rally was part of an awareness campaign to address this huge gap. He further clarified the vital distinction between living donations such as kidneys and deceased donations, where a brain dead individual can provide life-saving organs to multiple patients. Noting public misconceptions regarding organ donations, he said the campaign aimed to clear that as well. Upon reaching Kakching Public School, a health camp was held where experts delivered talks to further educate the public on the importance of organ donation.
bicycle rally ama organ donation ki matang na sensitize saunaba bicycle rally ama sinjari. Organ donation is the most, you can say the biggest sort of a service to the humanity. India ki number oina akoigi chahiye amada lakh 5 lakhs kumbagi organ donation ki demand lay. Aduga akoigi noto ki matungina akoigi national authority ki matungina di around 19,000 gumba donation tawre. Aduna GFC lakh manga dagi akoigi 19-20,000 khaki donation sida lay. So GFC kamaina mention kadagi hai kana akoigi public ta organ donation hai si yamna tawaya doable oiba effort amani have se akoigi rally sina akoigi public ta demand akoigi sensitize tawjaningi.
Carcino's healthcare Porompa successfully operated and removed cancerous tissue formed at the rectum and spread to the liver from a CA cancer diagnosed patient. According to reports, the 56-year-old patient was earlier performed under Glisonian approach by resectioning the liver into 8 segments. However, the procedure was changed and was successfully operated under wide local excision WLE on 17th December. The whole operation, conducted by surgical oncologist Dr. Sapam Upendro and assisted by consultant surgical anesthetist Dr. Gina Konsum, lasted 4 hours. Following the successful removal of the cancerous tissue, the patient was discharged on 21st December after his vitals were found to be normal. Proscribed KCP PWG MC unification has directed 7 drug smugglers who were earlier notified to surrender to the group within 72 hours, warning of strict action in case of non-compliance. In a press release issued by its PRO Chinkai Nganba, I beg your pardon, the outfit cited United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime Myanmar Opium Survey 2025, which reported an alarming rise in opium cultivation and heroin production. According to the report, opium cultivation in Myanmar increased by 17% in 2025 compared to previous year, with 10% rise in border areas adjacent to Manipur, particularly in Chin State. Myanmar's raw opium production reached 1,010 metric tons in 2025, while heroin production surged by 91%, leading to a sharp decline in regional drug prices and increased availability of heroin in Manipur. The release stated that narcotics cultivation has not only expanded along the border, but has also infiltrated deep into Manipur, contributing to deep-rooted conflict in the state and worsening social conditions since May 2023 violence. It alleged that organized drug trafficking networks aided by local collaborators are endangering Manipur's youth, destroying families, disrupting livelihoods and devastating communities. The outfit said it would strictly monitor Manipur's borders and take action against both small-scale users and large-scale traffickers, while also stressing the need for rehabilitation and counseling of youth through education, sports, culture, entrepreneurship and employment initiatives. Kanglai Park Students Association KSA organized a reception ceremony for the elected candidates of students' unions in higher secondary schools, colleges and universities at Hapta Kangjebung, Imphal today. The event was graced by KSA advisor and Kangla Pau editor Paunam Labango, Akomlup President Suraisam Sanjit and KSA President Sukham Vidyananda as presidium members. Speaking on the sidelines, KSA President Vidyananda emphasized that student community would thrive if the elected students' representatives prioritize their motherland. He also urged private schools to avoid policies that burden students and teachers, including fee hikes, citing the economic struggles being faced by the public during the ongoing crisis.
Mahirulu pamoina hojek thogiba Manipur ge crisis haitare masina maraba kanda koi mahiru singa suke matik chaiting ama bi habsi koi kudimon loina yana rabo samom oi masige matang sida koi tawan ba koi ge private institution to hirbe singa su koi economy sa suke matik choi maram oi kana parents singa suke matik chaiting kidibani na thi dabagi na traga karigumba yamna koi mahiru singa adu parents singa burden oi ge da ba awa chaiting bi ge da ba makal ge tabak dong sing de madu tawgo leira di madu tawbi kanu masina koi ge private school salai ri sing mai le kudimon su mahiru sing interest aduga thogliba lana sigi yengbira kanda madu mahiru miyam gi yakna ba maunga taw biu aiba waham do ma thamjani.
3 books titled Pedagogy of Manipuri Language, Telanka and Emotional Intelligence were released today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Dr. Thonojam Babina and Thonojam Sumokantai alias Tauktingmang Luang co-authored the Pedagogy of Manipuri Language, while Telanka and Emotional Intelligence were written by Somokanta. The book release function was attended by Langthabal constituency MLA Karam Sham, Wangoi MLA Khuraijam Loken, Manipuri University former HOD Dr. Toijam Tampa and several other dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, MLA Karam Sham emphasized the emergence of many young writers in the state who could reflect their ideas and social experiences in their write-ups as a good sign for fostering the society. He also stressed the need for reading books and discussed the mistakes pointed out by writers, adding that politicians should refrain from blaming those who pointed fingers on their mistakes and rectify themselves.
Technology, mix up any total what okay, not total side of the owning the sounding bar, owning the pain about, owning the water, owning the white labor. Any kind of mamma, always it. Being on the height of the being on the diner than the seal polo, the diner, the penas, the Giwari Masa, drama, the owning to Zumba. I don't want to walk along the known people. I have even a mere.
Joint meeting of Youth Social Club cum Information Center, Ayangpally Road Development Committee and Mera-PIB organizations held on December 28th at Aigya Borthakur Mandop, Khurai, Ayangpally Road resolved to impose indefinite closure of traffic along the deteriorated stretch between Lamlong Bazaar and DTK crossing from December 29th tomorrow, citing serious health risk to residents. The participants highlighted that the road's deplorable condition has led to respiratory and vision-related ailments among people living nearby and expressed concern. The repeated appeals over the past several months have failed to draw any response from department concerned. Urging immediate government intervention, the gathering appealed to the public to cooperate and bear the inconvenience in the interest of public health and safety. Angel Chakma, a 24-year-old from Tripura, died on December 25th at a local hospital 16 days after a violent attack in Selakui, Dehradun, reportedly triggered by racial slurs. Police have arrested 5 suspects while one Nepalese national involved in the assault remains at large. The attack occurred on the evening of December 9th when Angel and his brother Michael were shopping for household items. According to an FIR filed by Michael on December 12th, a group of intoxicated men verbally abused Angel using racial slurs. When he objected, the men alleged beat him with a knife and a rod, inflicting severe injuries to his head and neck. Michael admitted his brother to a private hospital but expressed fear of reprisals from the influential attackers. Despite medical care, Angel succumbed to his injuries, sources confirmed. His father, a BSF Jawan from the northeast, collected the body for rites in their hometown. Dehradun SSP Ajay Singh said 4 of the arrested men are natives of Uttarakhand and 1 is from Manipur. Assault charges in the initial FIR will now include murder. Proceedings against the fugitive are in progress, he stated. Myanmar today began the first phase of its first general election in 5 years, conducted under the supervision of military government amid an ongoing civil war. Voting took place in 102 of the country's 330 townships, including Yangon and Naypyidaw, under tight security with armed guards deployed at polling stations and military vehicles patrolling major roads. Electronic voting machines were used for the first time, while opposition groups that had threatened to disrupt the process reported no major incidents during the initial phase. The election has been widely criticized as an attempt to legitimize military rule that began after the February 2021 coup, which ousted the elected government of Aung San Suu Kyi. Suu Kyi, now 80, is serving a 27-year prison sentence, and her National League for Democracy was dissolved in 2023 after refusing to register under the new military rules. Rights groups and analysts say the polls lack credibility due to the exclusion of major parties, restrictions on freedom of expression and widespread repression, with voting set to continue in 2 more phases on January 11th and January 25th, and final results expected later in January. And in sports, Manipur State Badminton Association congratulated international shuttlers Konjangbam Priya and Shruti Mishra for their stellar performance at 87th Senior National Badminton Championships held at Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. According to a press release, MSBA President T.H. Biswajit Singh stated that the duo secured a runner-up position in women doubles event after a series of intense matches against top national pairs, reflecting discipline and strength by players from Manipur on national stage. Konjangbam Priya and Shruti Mishra showed composure and tactical awareness throughout the tournament, drawing appreciation from coaches, officials and badminton enthusiasts. In the statement, T.H. Biswajit Singh remarked the success of the pair serves as motivation for young shuttlers in the state, saying Manipur continues to contribute talented players to Indian badminton, reaffirming the growing standard of training and competition exposure. MSBA also acknowledged the role of coaches, support staff and families in the journey of the players, while saying that the association remains committed to strengthening grassroots development, improving training facilities and creating opportunities for emerging athletes to compete at higher levels. And in the ongoing state level polo tournament 2025-2026 held since 24th December at Mapal Kangjebung, Lingthungambi Kangjelup won their women league match to march into the next round. On the 5th day of the 20th women's state level polo tournament, Lingthungambi Kangjelup defeated Manipur Police Sports Club women polo team by an astounding 21-0 to secure the next spot. KH Devanti scored a remarkable 12 goals in a single match, while Y Ranjita scored 4 goals. KH Habe 3 and N Felicia scored 1, bringing the total number of goals to 21. It may be worthwhile to note that Mapal Kangjebung, where the tournament is being played, is considered the world's oldest living polo ground. And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lumphel state's maximum temperature was recorded at 23.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8.6 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 90% in the morning and 47% in the evening. And that is all we have for now, but before we wrap up, the headlines once again. Kokomi welcomes National Green Tribunal interim order restricting alleged illegal construction by cookie groves. Prime Minister Narendra Modi praises 3 change makers from 3 communities of Manipur in Man Ki Baat. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee observes 140th Foundation Day of Indian National Congress. CLP leader Ibobi alleges dictatorship under BJP rule in Manipur. Lamla MLA KH Ibomcha warns anyone opposing central government's initiatives to restore peace in Manipur will face action under the law. And sit-in held at Iram Sipai demands justice for late Chauba, seeks action against those guilty. Up next is Primetime Manipuri News, presented by Olivia. Stay tuned.